real quick.
All right.
Yo, shout out to the boys.
Yeah.
Sound the right. Oh,
yeah.
Shout out to the boys.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna be answering your guys' questions. We'll do. We got a pretty easy job to do today, but yeah, today's gonna be a lot of answering questions and hanging out with. Oh, I gotta drop my daughter off real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's in the back, man?
It's bring your daughter to work day.
Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, bro.
She's sleeping?
Yeah.
With the coupler?
It's the pump and coupling.
Yeah.
The motor we haven't gotten yet.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
This was a different one. I thought at first it was that, and then I thought it was something different. Like, oh.
Sweet.
I kind of popped open the boxes for this.
Is this my copy or no?
Yeah, that one's your copy.
Okay. Alright. Let me take this to the car real quick, and then I got some part numbers I need you to look up real quick and see what price you can give me. Huh? Yeah, there's this hose here.
Oh, yeah. It's dripping.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to there, and it comes back to these tube right here. So all you gotta do is to remove the tension out of the line. All you gotta do is put a block of wood or something to hold this up.
Yeah.
And then that'll remove the tension from this, or you can put it right here on the second stage. You put a block of wood there, and you start putting that down. It'll take the tension out of the chains because you want to free this up. Probably the gas is turned off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the pulley because the hose, it's not gonna have any room to get out through there. Look at all that. Hey, whoa. Hey, we're not showing this just yet. It's just a small glimpse.
Close the clip.
Yo, shh. Nothing to see here. Basically what I did was I put a block of wood here on the second stage just to free up that hose. And then, I mean, it's not that free actually, but it's a lot freer than before. It's not that much tension on it anymore. And then this one here is just for protection, so that just in case nothing else falls when I remove the, because this is the main line that feeds the main hydraulic cylinder, the free lift cylinder. So this is the main line that feeds the free lift cylinder, which is this one. So you always want to keep something underneath it to, just in case this falls down, you know. Once you remove that, all the pressure is going to come out and this is going to fall down. So you want to make sure you keep it, just always be safe. Oh, it's this way. That's why. Hey, wrench extender, Mueller, get you some. You're gonna see a lot of oil coming down here actually. Actually, let me get a plug for this so I don't make a mess.
What'd you grab that for?
This is just caps and plugs. So you cap off this side so all the oil doesn't come out of the cylinder. If not, I mean, it's not going to come out because you're holding the pressure up.
Yeah.
But there still is going to be a lot coming down, so. Cap that. Cap that. That way we keep the leaks to a minimum.
That's a bigger truck.
Huh?
That's a bigger truck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Nice.
Finally.
Finally, yeah. That's it. That's all. That's
yeah,
all.
bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Along with parts and
good though. That's a nice truck.
Yeah, 2016, 450. It's got only like 140,000 miles.
Chingaderas.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't spend as much gas as, it's way better on the gas than my other truck.
Hell yeah.
I've only had to fill it up like once this week. I think that's it. Yo, wrench extenders. I'm not even.
2 out of 2.
Yo, I was gonna say, I'm telling you. Here, come here real quick. You got the small. This goes up to like 25 mil, I think, and then you got the big boy.
Nice.
These are super handy. And then just a sneak preview. Get you some of these too. These are punch scrapers or chisel, and it's got a striking cap.
Oh, nice.
I just bought this from Fortis HD, so get you some on fortishd.com. It helps out everybody. Down she goes. All right, she's out.
Next stop.
Hose.
Oh. Hey, let me see what's in that truck, bro.
Nah. Not yet. Trying to get some more plugs. This is the part about living in Florida is it rains all the time. Well, not all the time, but it rains a lot. So you got to improvise. And you know, I told David I was gonna grab my raincoat, and I forgot. I was like, nah, it's not gonna rain. You should always have a raincoat on hand and an umbrella at least.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
This blows, bro. It kind of died down a little bit. I just gotta tighten these real quick.
How we looking?
That sucked. I know we gotta work in all environments, but honestly, the rain,
Kills it.
I hate it, bro. I can't. I know we need rain, especially here in Florida. It gets dry all the time, but dude, the rain's for the birds. I'd rather. Here, let me not eat my words. I was gonna say I'd rather work in the snow, but I can already tell up north, like in Canada, watching them work in the snow, my hands will probably be frozen.
Yeah.
Well, we just got done with that. I'm almost completely drenched. At least my shirt is. My boots aren't really. They're waterproof. That's good. Yeah, here in Florida, it rains a lot, and I think rainy weather starts. Actually starts now. I think all the way till like September. It rains like all the time, so that was my fault. It was funny because I told David, I was like, yo, I think I should bring my coat because it rained last night, and then I was like, nah, it's not gonna rain today, you know. But yeah, we just got that done. We're gonna go try to see if we're gonna return some parts, and then we'll be answering your questions, so stick around. We're gonna be going through all your comments. I've replied to most of your guys' comments, but I'll try to hit the ones that I haven't replied to, and we'll talk about some topics, and that's about it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We got Josh here. He's a good friend of mine. He's actually a customer. So we just wanted to introduce him. He's very smart, has a lot of experience with diesels. And yeah, go ahead.
Well, first off, I don't work on diesels.
Well, you don't?
No, they're like a diesel engine, but they run off natural gas. So like it's completely like this engine could be in a cruise ship or whatever. They're Caterpillar 3516, and no diesel runs through them. So if they did, my job would be a lot easier.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, no, it runs off the gas to the landfill. So, but yeah, it's pretty much it. I've been here 7 years. Like as of a couple weeks ago, I just got my anniversary email. You know,
Nice.
they give you a pat on the back and say keep going.
You're doing great.
Yeah, my job is mostly like industrial and stuff. And I remember the one time I was out on vacation and somebody was covering that's just a complete moron, and I had you come change an oil line for me.
Oh, yeah.
They sent you hydraulic spot. I'm like, dude, just take this to them, tell them to make it. And it's like the easiest thing ever because it's happened to me a couple times, and the hose will just blow out. It's rated for 150 psi. It only ever sees 60 psi, and I had like 3 times it blew out the hose, and the other kid that was covering for me just didn't. I mean, he doesn't know anything, and it was worthless. He couldn't even clean up the oil. I think he showed up, and it was like it was just like 5-10 gallons of oil on the ground, and just grabbed the hose and have them make it and come back and put it in. It was super quick. Most of the time was the drive, and I'm like, that saved me a huge headache. So naturally, when you said you were leaving, I'm like, well, where are you going? I need your card or your info or whatever. That's pretty much it, man. I've used you for a bunch of stuff around here that's not even forklift related.
Oh yeah.
So
I've actually like learned a lot from him too, because a lot of the stuff that happens here I don't really see, other than the forklift side or heavy equipment. Like,
dude, there's a lot of people out there in the service world that's the same way. Like most of the stuff here, I never dealt with. I was an automotive technician before coming here, and everything here is more geared towards like a commercial setting. It's higher voltages on stuff. I only ever did DC voltage. Like the most I've seen on a car is like 24 volts. Aside from like hybrids, which is 1,000 volts, but those are kind of like just trickling out once I was in the dealership days. So mostly everything is learning as you go, man. That's pretty much it. And it kind of doesn't correlate to anything. I might see something here one time and I'll never see it again, ever, in any industry.
all right, we're gonna be answering your guys' comments from our YouTube channel. David's gonna be reading off the comments, and then I'll do my best to answer as well as I can.
All right, so first question is from Jose Cipres 6781. He's asking, how long did it take you to learn being a forklift technician?
How long did it take me? It depends on what he means by how long did it take me to become one or learn everything I know. I mean, I have over 6 years of experience, gonna be 7 years in June. To learn most basic things, I think in a year you can learn almost everything basic wise, like maintenance on a forklift, everything that goes into a forklift, how to change tires on a forklift, how to change oil, how to check radiator fluid, like coolant, transmission, drive axle, transmission, troubleshooting, all like the basic stuff. I would say 1 year. And then after that, when it comes to troubleshooting and working in the field and being like, let's just say like a lead tech or a lead field tech or whatever, the reason mechanics we go off years of experience is because so many things happen. There's no way in a year you can know every single thing that you can about every mechanical operation of any equipment, let alone forklifts, you know what I'm saying? I would say 1 to 2 years for the basics, and then 2+, that is where you start learning all your troubleshooting, and that's where you get all your experience. 5+ years, I would consider that like a seasoned, a seasoned technician, someone who, unless you work for a dealer, that you work on the same thing every single day, that's a little different. If you want a good experience, definitely go work on multiple equipment. Go work at a company that they work on any make and model. That's where you're gonna get the most experience, because you'll be able to work on a whole bunch of different things and a whole variety of different things. Hopefully that answers your question.
Actually, so this is from Jose again.
The same guy?
Yep, and he's asking what watch you got on. It's tough.
Oh, this is Garmin Instinct. So funny story. I used to wear Apple Watch all the time. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like an Apple Watch. Here's the back of it. Instinct, it says. Okay. It's pretty tough, really durable. I've worn this like welding and everything, and nothing really happens to it. I actually used to have an Apple Watch for the longest time, and it was great because the one thing I hate is when people call me and I have to like wipe my hands or take my gloves off just to answer the phone. That's why I wear AirPods all the time. And I would just look, and I could see who's calling me or what message or whatever. And so I had that for the longest time, and I think I was taking out a roll pin or something like that with a punch, and with my hammer, like it hit the punch right on the edge and it missed, and it just went straight to my Apple Watch and it shattered the shit out of it. And so since then I stopped wearing an Apple Watch and I just went to Garmin because it tracks my calories, it tracks how many steps I take. If I work out or whatever, it can track that. It tells the time. Another thing I hate doing is looking at my phone to see what time it is. I don't know, that's just me, but yeah, Garmin. And it has GPS too.
This is from HKaka13. And he's asking, how many trucks do you have overall that you maintain? And he also said, I have about 100, but only 2 of those are gas/diesel powered. They're all electric nowadays.
I would say between 50 and 60. Yeah, myself. I don't think it'll go over that. Maybe 70. I don't think so. I mean, the biggest customer I have, the most trucks they have is 20. They have 20 forklifts. And then, yeah, I would say roughly a little over 50. That can be either gas, diesel. Most of them are LPG. I would say just electric, I would say it's about 10 to 15.
All right, and last one, this is from Luke Vermin 117. He's asking, what are your thoughts on Crown lift trucks?
So my experience with Crown lift trucks is only on the electric side. I've actually never worked on an LPG Crown or a gas Crown lift truck. Now, when it comes to the electric side, I really enjoy working on Crowns. I think they're one of the most durable makers of electric forklifts, and I've had very good experience. They were easy to I learned my troubleshooting and my electric, how to read electrical schematic, how to read diagrams, all that stuff while working on Crowns, because the company I used to work for, the owner who started that company used to work for Crown many years ago, so a lot of his experience is in Crown as well. So I got all his knowledge plus the knowledge I gained in the field by working on Crowns. That's not the only electric trucks that I worked on. I worked on a lot of Toyotas and Raymonds. So I know people have been asking me about what are my favorite electric trucks to work on and stuff. I would say Toyota and Raymond are definitely up there, and then Crown would be up there as well. I would put them at 3. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Crown. I think they make great equipment. They're a worldwide company. They're everywhere. They make good stuff. They're not really hard to work on or understand, and yeah, I don't personally have anything bad to say about Crown. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. We got a lot of great stuff coming up. Just a teaser of whoa. Did you see that?
No.
Okay, good. Just a teaser of what's to come. We have a full transmission rebuild / restoration, because this truck is, this forklift, you'll see it, it's a mess. We have that video coming up. We have we're sitting in a new to me truck, so we got a new service truck coming soon. And yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot of great stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. Please subscribe. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, I hope you lose all your 10 mil sockets and and all your picks. All right, so subscribe. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can knock that out of the park. So please subscribe. Please like this video, and you don't want to lose all your 10 mil sockets.